Ballad from Between Two Mirrors. I've always wanted to be more than I am. When I got tall, I wanted to be taller, so I climbed onto my mother's sink and opened her mirrored medicine cabinet to see what the tall people kept. I found lotion that said pour liqueur, and I didn't make it to the orange bottles before a light glinting in my periphery sparked with an indigo echo. A live wire, electric, hot blue, wrapped around the glass like the moon's ring that you can only see when you stare too long and get stuck, trying to find her smile or something that reminds you of you or something else that makes you feel just a little more new. I wanted more from the mirrored door, so I bent the hinges back as far as they could go. The door stared at the vanity hanging above the sink. I pressed my cheek against the cool glass to peek, and the red rose sizzled as I stuck my hand between the two, watching the image echo into nothing. I fell, like Alice, through the looking glass. All that I could touch seemed to disappear. I thought that if I could get close enough, I would be able to see through the darkness. I believed that if I fell a little further, I could fill the vacuum. I saw so much potential. Maybe with just a little more light, I could see into the future and watch my hand change and grow. I surrounded myself with more mirrors when I moved away for want of a life of my own. I was too young to really know how I would change or that sometimes some things were really just out of my control, even if I was playing the right character and becoming the perfect mirror. Still, every day I pray and watch myself. She's some kind of prey in this great ballet, carefully revising the body, never fully understanding which parts are perfect until a mirror tells her. I stretch, asking, mirror, mirror, how shall I tend to this garden if there are no roots? It speaks, and I turn every line of my leg into a stem. Every finger blooms to a petal. Yes, yes, dandelion, says Mir. Perfectly golden, perfectly ripe. But no, never one to be told who I am, a clock I become, turning white. When the wind blows, every piece of me flies scattered between sky and sea. Mirrors, mirrors, please more. I keep planting myself here between my body so young, so willing to keep growing, to keep becoming more in spite or maybe because of the world's fires and my own raging tides. My mind feels so much older than this body. Will I ever match? Do I even want that? No, mirrors. I know better now. I live split in a million hopes, and I become so many different things, a ballerina poet slamming piano keys with a current between wind and water. I am current. I am now. I beg as I ricochet between song and touch. I want to feel the hot possibilities of the mirror's ever-eating eyes consuming me. It's the only way I know how to live.